Tonight, we are pulling back the curtains on a quiet Russian offer that sounds shocking today, but all of a sudden it is making perfect sense. You're watching TimesXP. It's me, Dhriti. Now, this is about Venezuela, this is about Ukraine. That's right, and this is about how great powers bargain not with words but with countries here. So here's the bombshell, ladies and gentlemen. Russia once floated an idea to the United States. You take freedom in Ukraine, we step back from Nicolás Maduro. Yes, basically a trade-off here. And this revelation is not coming from a blogger or any leaked data. It is coming from Fiona Hill, former advisor to Donald Trump, the U.S. President, and one of Washington's most respected Russian experts. Let's rewind to the clock here, 2019. Back then, Venezuela was already in crisis. Maduro was under a lot of pressure, the US wanted him out, and Russia was standing firmly behind it. But behind closed doors, Moscow was sending signals. Not formal proposals, basically, not official letters here, wink-wink diplomacy. Hints, media messaging, carefully planned arguments. And how did Russia do it? By invoking an old American idea, the Monroe Doctrine. The message, it was subtle but kind of clear. You claim Latin America as your backyard, we claim Eastern Europe as ours. Russia's media, well, they began echoing this logic. Its diplomat nodded quietly. Well, the implication was dangerous but deliberate here. Respect our sphere, we'll respect yours. And then comes the warning, the part that feels prophetic today. Fiona Hill said that this kind of thinking, it is poison because the moment America acts like spheres of influence are acceptable, it loses the moral high ground. You can't condemn Russia for eyeing Ukraine while forcing regime change in Venezuela, right? Now that argument, she said, collapses instantly. Now fast forward to the present here. The US captures Nicolás Maduro in a high-stakes operation. Russia explodes in anger. The Kremlin condemns Washington's aggression. But listen carefully, Moscow's logic here. Russia isn't saying intervention is wrong. Russia is saying intervention is allowed if you're powerful enough. Might makes right here. And that is the doctrine Moscow is pushing here. And all of a sudden, Fiona Hill's old warning, it feels terrifyingly relevant here. Because every US move in Venezuela, it now gives Russia ammunition. It weakens Washington's argument against Russian expansion. It blurs the line between defender of the law and enforcer of the power. Now comes the question that chills Europe today. If Maduro could be taken, if sovereignty could be brushed aside, if power decides legitimacy, what about Ukraine? What about Vladimir Zelensky? Russia has long argued that leaders are replaceable, borders are flexible, and international law bends to force. And now Moscow is pointing west, saying that you did it first. This is no longer just about Venezuela, not at all. It's about precedent, it's about permission. When superpowers start trading countries like chess pieces, everyone becomes maybe expendable. Maduro today, Zelensky tomorrow. That question, it is no longer hypothetical because in the new world order, deals aren't announced, they are hinted. Wars, they aren't justified, they are normalized, and morality, it is not debated, it is negotiated. And that is the most dangerous reveal of all.